he's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill his beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make 'em sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one picked up. And off we go from the link. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Taken in, it's Tez Walker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. They'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Zach Barr, the All-Pro, makes the stop. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. It's a little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Eagles 0.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73. Don't touch that. 180, 180. Don't touch.
To the air right away is Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Second and 10.
Good.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Raven first down.
Another run here with Mitchell. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
Down at the 42-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Gain on the play. Brings up third
From the
down.
gun, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Baltimore.
First down, Baltimore.
They'll run it with Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
In motion comes Walker. Jackson on 3rd and 2. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And he'll take this one in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Great, set.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. And will be forced out of bounds, a very short game.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will go all the way. Dallas Goedert, touchdown Eagles. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So a big one there to start the drive. 59 yards. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
The shotgun, here's Jackson.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
On third down, here's Mitchell. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
4 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Now Jackson on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
14 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 2. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Gain of a yard.
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard.
Don't touch that. On there you go. Silver, ready? Don't touch.
We're trying to run here with Barkley. Looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 2.
At the 47-yard line.
63. Don't touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 40-yard. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles first down.
That's another
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll come up here first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for another Eagles. First and 10.
Hurts to the air on first down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
This one is caught by Dotson. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile on a huge game, but still short of a first down.
It's now third.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Now let's get it.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 3rd and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Scrambling to his left. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
We changed it.
They send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, Jackson. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Hey, come on.
To throw is Jackson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, like the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Jackson looking to throw. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
A handoff, running left. It's Barkley. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Oh, he's got a man. His tight end got her. And he will score. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. From the gun, Jackson. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Ravens.
Jackson now. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. To the air one more time with Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Again, it's Jackson. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And he's going to have the Ravens first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
A gain of 46 yards on the play. And the Ravens first down.
Now it's Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. This one caught before. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Mitchell trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. And they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive.
You change it. You are X. You are X.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here is Shipley on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackle. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On the move left. Now he'll run it.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
For the two-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 boys onto their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Jackson now to throw on first down. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A first down throw for Jackson. Flush to his right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And that will lead to a second down. Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Jackson up top again. This one complete to Bateman. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Ravens.
Jackson. Moving to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and live to play another snap.
And he'll take it on in. First shot, Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That is hot, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Hey, Silver.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And that is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Philadelphia.
That's good. For Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's to the left side. Taken in by Smith. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hurts again. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On play action, Hurts. Forced out. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
The Eagles will set up for the
Saquon's going to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone. And that bumps this up to a 3-score lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. Throwing Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Ravens.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on two more.
The Ravens will
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Second and 5.
brings up second down at the Ravens' 36-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Finding room to the 20. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Now Jackson, this is a designed run. And look out there. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. And no chance to return this one through the end zone. Touchback. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Working his way out left. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Push down to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is third and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Throwing is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. To throw is Jackson. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And maybe a little more conservative approach following that interception on the last drive. With nobody open, instead of forcing it downfield, he just throws it away, and you can tell he's trying to avoid another cut.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Back up to his own goal line, Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
18. And an Eagles first down.
Now Hurts gonna run this one himself. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That's caught downfield by Smith. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play there for Baltimore. A gain of 48. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. We changed it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd down at the Eagles 14.
2nd down, Jackson. Rolling to the left. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
4th down, Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for an Eagles first down.
That's good.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter, and he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Hurts to the air on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up
63.
On second down, Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Hurts. He'll be forced outright. Going for it all. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Barkley, a gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Fake the give, now it's Hurts. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Jackson now from the 50. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Here's Jackson. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Jackson up top again. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
first down. It's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
That's over the middle, complete to Brown. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in, and he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They convert with a gain of 15. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is called in at the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
It's like a design run. Hurts has it. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Second and goal. Barkley will take it in. Touchdown. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. first and 10. Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First down, Baltimore.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Rolling right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 26, and it sets up first and goal. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Avery Williams on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Williams on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Don't touch. Get it. 180. Don't touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
It's now third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and long for Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play there, about as big as you can get. That's an 85-yard gain. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Saquon is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
Mike, this is what every offense is searching for at the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught by Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Again, it's Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Williams now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
They're on 25-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
To the right side, caught by Goddard. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
That's taken in by Dotson. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Jackson now. Open man, that's Bateman's downfield. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
34 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Hey, report! Report! Hey, Ozzie! Sit up!
Throwing Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second down at the Eagles' 22-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? From the 22 now, here's second down and a yard. Jackson looking to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intent. Target, and it'll be third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now Jackson on 4th down. This is caught 2 to the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams.
Avery Williams on the return. The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Anyway,
Now Barkley.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Great. Set. Anyway,
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That'll be intercepted.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
He'll swing that out wide. A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is successful.
Ravens 22.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles.
A run with Barkley. Room to run at the 35. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball's going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw, Jackson. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down. Now it's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Forced out left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. In motion comes Andrews. From the gun, Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
No contact. 180, 180. No contact.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. 11 yards the gain. He does it himself and picks up a first down.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brings up 2nd down.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, they need 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is run in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They run out of the gun with Barkley.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They get 25 on that connection. First down, Baltimore. Now, Jackson. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Jackson up top again. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles will take over at their own 15.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And this is a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Philadelphia.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs.
Jalen Hurts. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles stretch things out even further.